Good morning, Mr. Dean. You were arrested for aggravated battery on a pregnant victim. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There is probable cause for the charge. The victim is sister. She's 8 months pregnant and he pushed her. Sir, do you have somewhere to live that's not with your sister?
Yes.
All right. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Catherine Dean. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. Do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm setting a bond. It's $5,000. Have a good day. Next was Ramon Espinosa Rain, page 14. Good morning, sir. Spanish or English?
Spanish, please.
So you were arrested for possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and trespass after warning.
Señor, le han puesto cargo, buenos días, le han puesto cargo por posesión de cocaína, posesión de equipos de drogas y entrar en propiedad privada después de haber sido advertido que no podía entrar.
There is probable cause for the charges. Public defender's office is appointed.
Hay motivo por los cargos y le van a nombrar un abogado de oficio para que los represente. ¿Está bien?
Sir,
Una pregunta.
no, he came in on a
Question.
bench warrant. Yes, sir.
Dígame, ¿cuál es la pregunta?
Acá a mí no me cogieron ni droga, ni
They
cocaína.
never caught me with drugs or anything like
So
that.
they said they found a crack pipe with suspected cocaine inside your right rear pockets of your pants.
Señor, dicen que le encontraron supuestamente cocaína en la parte derecha del bolsillo, como un
He
residuo.
came in on a bench warrant. He doesn't go to court.
Well, Judge,
Sí, usted vino por una orden de arresto, no va a ir a la corte.
he may not have gotten notice. I mean, there's been no inquiry with regard to the warrant. He's going next door. I would ask Your Honor for this case. Then he'd be
Mira, su
granted-
señoría, yo lo que quiero hacer es, él nos recibió notificación y esto referente a la orden de captura. Él va ahora a la otra corte y yo le voy a pedir que lo saquen. What are you asking again?
Pretrial.
Sí, estoy pidiendo el programa de pre-trial, un programa para salir sin fianza monetaria.
All right, sir, you are ordered to stay away from 1128 West Flagler Street in Miami, Florida.
Señor, le han pedido que se aleje de 1128 West Flagler Street en Miami, Florida.
You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there.
No puede ir a ese local y tiene que alejarse de ese lugar, ¿ok? Tiene que alejarse de ahí.
Okay.
Stay
Okay.
with your position. He
¿Cuál
came in on
es
a
su
bench warrant.
posición?
States requesting a
Fiscal.
bond.
He came in on a bench warrant. I'm setting a bond. I'm not giving him pretrial, but I don't mind lowering the bond.
Sí, no me importa si yo puedo bajar la fianza, pero él entró aquí con una orden de captura y estoy fijando la fianza. No le estoy dando pre-trial o yo le bajo la fianza, pero no le voy a dar el programa para salir sin fianza monetaria.
Judge, if I understand him correctly, he did not receive notification for his traffic case.
Yo no sé si usted entendió correctamente, pero él no recibió notificación para el
Okay.
caso de tránsito, su señoría.
At this point, you've appointed the office of the public defender, so he'll have our contact information, and he'll be able to search online to determine his future court date, Judge. And
Entonces, también en este momento ya han nombrado la oficina del abogado de oficio y tienen contacto. Él va a tener ese contacto y va a poder también mirar en línea cuáles son las fechas que le tocan en el futuro para ir a la corte.
Okay, $1,000 bond count 1, $250 count 2, and $250 count 3.
Está bien, $1,000 en el primer cargo, 250 en el segundo cargo y 250 en el tercero. 1,250 y 250.
All right. Next,
Those-
we have
Ya puede tomar
Thomas,
asiento.
Thomas Tyree Medlock, page 18. What happened yesterday?
He refused.
Okay, he refused yesterday. Is he here today or no?
He's here.
Oh, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Medlock. You were arrested for attempted burglary to an unoccupied conveyance and resisting an officer without violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I don't have a priors for him. I don't know what his priors are. State you.
The only thing I saw, there was a battery that was no frost in 2012, so he doesn't have a lot of priors. It looks like the police took his gun for safekeeping and he tried to open up the police car to get the gun back.
There's probable cause for the charges. So, well, you have a place to stay, sir? You have an address?
Yes, ma'am.
Pretrial services, alternate bond. Count one is $2,500. Count two is $500. Have a nice day. Next is Santiago Hernandez.
Added charge.
Page 19. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Yes, Judge. Which,
Yeah, speak English, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. You have two cases. They're both petty theft, two or more convictions. One of them says unauthorized alien. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So the first one's from August 7th of 2025. Sir, in this case, you're ordered to stay away from the Walgreens store at 3103 Biscayne Boulevard in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So let me look at his priors. He has a lot of priors. He's added charges. Count one, petty theft, two or more convictions. I don't know. It says he has prior convictions. He's stealing Red Bull cases and stuffing them into a great book bag. And it mentions his prior convictions. There's probable cause. Bond is $2,500. And then that's for F 19010. The other case, F 18812, is from August 28th. That's from Target, it says. He didn't give me a stay away order for Target, though.
That one was done as a write-in.
Oh, it was a write-in? Okay. Yeah, he's stealing items from Target. There's prior convictions. Bond is $2,500. And sir, stay away from the Target store at 3401 North Miami Avenue in Miami, Florida. Have a nice day. I just found his pleasure. All right, next is Robert Fountain, page 19. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Is there any objection to a program?
Ms. Court, you want to waive the issue?
A blue bag of powdered substance. They didn't describe it. I think you should bring in your officers. They should do these right. Because this wastes our time. But whatever. If you want to waive the issue, I was going to give him. Does he have an address? You can give him pre-trial if he has an address.
Judge, Mr. Fountain is currently homeless. So he
All
would-
right, I can give him tap if you want, or I can reset it for probable cause, your choice.
No, he'll accept tap.
Pardon me?
He'll
Tap's
accept
okay?
tap.
Okay, tap alternate bond. $1,000. And so, sir, you have to come to court for your arraignment on October 3rd at 9 a.m., courtroom 3-2, Judge Block. Have a good day. Next is Willie Jackson, page 20. Jackson, good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession with intent to sell cocaine within 1,000 feet of a church or convenience store. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
So it's gas station. Doesn't specifically say convenience store.
Nope. So there's probable cause for possession with intent to sell cocaine. They found 46 baggies of crack cocaine weighing 11.5 grams. So there's probable cause for possession with intent to sell cocaine. Your bond is $7,500. Have a nice day.
Number 66 still here, Mr. Gency, Michelson Gents. Am I saying your last name right? He's on page 21.
Let me see. My papers go from 20, I'm sorry. It goes from 20, what is his name? It goes from page 20 to 22. I don't see a page 21.
Starts with leaving the scene of a crash with death.
Oh, it's over here, maybe. I got it, thank you. Mickelson Gency, page 21. Good morning, sir. So you were arrested for leaving the scene of a crash causing a death, which is a first-degree felony, and tampering with physical evidence. This is a case from August 25th of 2025. Sir, can you afford to hire a private attorney?
No, ma'am.
All right, I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review. There's probable cause for the charges.
So the
I don't know.
defendant got a prior federal conviction for wire fraud, 35 months, followed by 3 years of supervised release. And it looks like he successfully completed his term.
Okay, what do you want in terms of a bond? He has no priors that I see other than that. It's a first-degree felony. It's $15,000 for count one. I don't know what bond state's seeking is. He confessed to it as well after the police approached him.
5,000 on count two.
15,000 count one, and count two, tampering with physical evidence, will be $5,000. Good day, sir. Ashley Fraga is page 1. You want to line up the ladies? Hi, Miss Fraga. Is that Miss Fraga or no? Where's Miss Fraga?
Judge, Mr. Gency is asking if Your Honor would be able to lower the bond any on his case.
Not on that charge, I can't. I didn't raise it. It's a first-degree felony, leaving the scene of a crash
Would-
causing
Would
death.
you lower count two then, Judge?
State, the standard is 2,500.
And fled the scene.
Gonna have it back, okay. I'll leave it at $2,500 for count two. So it's 15,000 count one, 2,500 count two.
All right, let's talk about that. This session showed Judge Mindy Glazer at her most balanced. Calm, direct, and in total command of a docket that swung from routine possession charges to a sobering case involving a fatal crash. Her courtroom manner was steady and professional throughout, with a focus on keeping things clear and fair. Even as she laid out serious stay-away orders and firearm surrender requirements in a case of aggravated battery involving a pregnant victim, she managed to deliver instructions with authority, but without unnecessary harshness. Defendants got a firm reminder of the seriousness of their charges, but Glazer's tone never slipped into melodrama. Her ability to make strict conditions sound like straightforward expectations rather than punishments is part of what keeps her courtroom moving smoothly. The session was full of moments that showcased her adaptability. Take Ramon Espinosa's case. He insisted he'd never been caught with drugs, but Glazer, unflustered, read directly from the report about the crack pipe found in his pocket and set a fair bond. She balanced firmness with fairness again by lowering bond amounts slightly, but denying pretrial release programs for defendants with outstanding warrants. Santiago Hernandez's petty theft charges brought a touch of levity. The judge patiently read out stay-away orders for both Walgreens and Target, showing her meticulous approach while keeping the process brisk. These exchanges underscored her ability to handle a heavy calendar with precision, whether the charges were minor thefts or major felonies. One of the most compelling cases was Michelson Gency's, involving leaving the scene of a crash that resulted in a death. Glazer reviewed his prior record, a federal wire fraud conviction, and carefully set bonds that reflected both the seriousness of the charges and the defendant's clean record since. She denied a request to lower bond on the primary charge, but made a slight adjustment on a secondary one, striking a thoughtful balance between caution and fairness. Her deliberate tone and attention to detail here were a reminder that these first appearances aren't just paperwork. They set the stage for justice to proceed in a measured way. Attorneys, public defenders, and clerks played their roles seamlessly, with defense counsel advocating for lower bonds and Glazer patiently hearing them out even when the answer was no. The exchanges showed mutual respect and professionalism, a key ingredient in keeping the courtroom atmosphere calm. The use of Spanish interpretation was also a highlight. Cases like Espinosa's and others flowed smoothly thanks to efficient translation, reinforcing Glazer's commitment to making sure every defendant fully understood their rights and orders. Despite the gravity of some cases, Glazer kept things efficient and grounded. There were no theatrics. Even with defendants pushing back or expressing disbelief, she stuck to facts, calmly reading from affidavits and explaining next steps. That measured approach helped maintain a sense of fairness for everyone in the courtroom, from those facing minor possession charges to those confronting life-altering accusations. Overall, this session was a great reminder of Judge Glazer's steady hand and skill in high-stakes courtroom management. She moved through a wide range of cases with composure, setting bonds thoughtfully, issuing clear orders, and maintaining control without losing her approachable demeanor. Watching her work is like seeing a pro athlete at the top of their game. Every decision is deliberate, efficient, and rooted in fairness. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.